evening and welcome.
Hej allihop, välkomna till Johns veranda.
It's keeping normality since 2016.
Vi försöker i alla fall hålla saker normalt.
As normal as can be.
Hur så normalt det går. Hur har ni det där ute? Hoppas att ni har det okej och klarar er från alla jobbiga virus. Hope you're all doing okay out there and are staying away from the virus. And yeah, we're getting a bit sick of this, aren't we? Jag tror att alla börjar bli lite trötta på allt det här, men det finns inget vi kan göra åt det. Vi får bara tänka positivt och...
think positive. Just it doesn't matter what. Just think positive.
And try and think of the good things in life.
Yes.
Ja, vi får fundera på allt som är bra.
Hi Janova, hey Morgan, hey Matilda, hey Gary, good evening.
Hiya.
And welcome. Welcome. Okay, without further ado, Sophie chose the theme tonight. Ikväll's tema blir Western Highways, vår CD inspelad 2011.
Yeah.
We're going back to 2011 and revisit Western Highways, our first album, which we recorded in Torsby, which is in Värmland here in Sweden, with our good friend Christopher Burjas at the controls, and a whole host of artists that were playing and helping out with our album. Good evening to you all. Welcome to John's Veranda. I'll drink to your good health.
Oh yeah.
Mine is my usual ship full of IPA and alcohol free. And as long as still there in Arvika in Värmland. Hey. Magnus Traff, how are you doing? Nice white guitar the other night, sir. And congratulations on the new girlfriend.
Ooh.
And Aidan, Slanch Aidan.
Slanch everyone, skål!
So, without further ado, we're going to start. So we started off with the first track from the album, and what happened was we started with a tune that Sophie wrote the words to. It came from a poem written by Lady Nairn, and the subject matter being the Bonnie as well, which is talking about how women... In fact, you should actually explain that, the full story, it'd be easier.
Well, it was den här första låten på skivan som vi tänkte börja med. Vi ska alltså spela då Western Highways, tänkte vi, vår skiva från 2011. Spela låtar från den skivan. Och första låten på skivan och första låten ikväll, det är den som heter Bonnie's Last in All the World. Det kommer alltså från en dikt från, nu har jag glömt, var det 1600-talet eller var det 1800-talet?
1600.
1600. I think it was the 1600s.
Lady Nairn.
Yeah, and Lady Nairn. She wrote a poem about how all women, like, we compare ourselves to everybody else all the time, and it's so silly, and we should just be happy and think there's always somebody who likes us the best, you know, so let's not compare ourselves and talk ourselves down. That's the concept of the poem, and I thought that was quite good, would be a good song, so we wrote the poem. Dikten handlade om att vi tjejer, vi jämför oss så himla mycket med varandra, och vi borde sluta med det, för det finns alltid någon som tycker att vi är bäst i hela världen. So Bonnie is last in all the world, världens bästa, vackraste flickan i hela världen. Så.
Okay, on Lady Nairn as well, just for a bit of extra information. She was an amazing lute player and collected some works of Bach lute pieces in the early 1700s. And she also, middle of the 1700s, and she also lived in Cawdor Castle for a little while, which is the home of Shakespeare's... Oi.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that was.
We have a
Shakespeare's,
ghost.
yeah, there's a ghost in the machine, which was Shakespeare's Scottish play. Maybe that's what it was, because I was going to say Shakespeare's Scottish play, Castle, where the witches of Cawdor, oh hail thee, Thane of Cawdor, hail thee, 3 times I hail thee. Okay, it's Lady Nairn's Bonnie's Last, lyrics here by Sophie, the translation from, and
Vad många som är här, var roligt. Välkomna. Nu kör vi. Den här kan man dansa en liten jig till om man känner för det. Jig time.
Bonnie is last Shakespeare is with blue and grey, a bonniest eye to your lad. A tender heart, a charming smile, a truth that never falter. On charms that never can beguile, and time can never alter. A tender heart, a charming smile, a truth that never falter. On charms that never can beguile, and time can never alter.
Thank you everyone, thank you so much. Hope that tune made you happy and made you tap your foot.
We're off to a start. That was track number 1 from Western Highways, the bonniest lass in the world, and a story that followed on by.
Ja, hoppas den här låten fick er att stampa takten lite och komma igång lite och bli lite uppåt. Hej Magnus Johansson, Abdul is here, Gary. I know somebody's breaking in. I was hoping it's not my dad stumbling over, you know, the 20-meter Wi-Fi cable. It goes upstairs, up the steps to the top floor. I don't know, hopefully he didn't fall over it. Veronica. Fullt med folk och människor. Ja. Vet du vad, Veronica, jag har också märkt det. Jag var i Siljansnäs i affären där igår och det var inga 1,5 meter där. Smockfullt och väldigt tätt mellan folk, så att det känns lite som att folk har glömt att man ska hålla sig på avstånd. Kom ihåg det allihop, vi måste hålla avstånd. My cousin here, Veronica, she's saying that she was in the shopping center the other day and people are not keeping their distance, and I've noticed that as well in the shop. So come on, remember everyone, we have to keep our distance. Senga is here, Aiden Ross, Anders Lagne Ståhl,
Hi, Senga. Hi.
Ulla Britta, Jan-Ove, Aiden Ross, Morgan Olsson, Magnus Träff, Karin Mattsson och en massa andra trevliga människor. Hej Magnus. I know Gary, I know. Ouch for, hopefully my dad didn't fall over, and ouch, people not keeping their distance. Yeah. Not good. Keelan Ross. Oh, Keelan.
So you got the whole family. We've got Senga, Aiden and Keelan.
Oh, how
Good
nice.
evening, guys.
Wonderful.
Welcome.
And Nathaniel, I loved your harp and what you call it, beatboxing, is that what you call it? I loved it. I need to share your video. Did you see that video, John? Nathaniel's harp and beats.
Not yet, no.
No, it's really good. I'm gonna show it to John, Nathaniel.
Likewise, I noticed that
I know.
Keelan was up playing live the other night. I got a message while I was out walking. I'm sorry that I actually didn't manage to get onto that, Keelan, but I'm really glad to see that you're actually up and playing, man. Keep it going, keep her going.
Hör ni vad det blir för låt nu? Can you tell what song we're gonna have now?
Okay, and going back to
know
the
what it is.
subject of Western Highways, the album.
Dadgad and F. What could it be? Dadgad and F. F och Dadgad. Då blir det
Western Highways.
Western Highway.
Well, Western
Singular.
Highway.
Yeah.
And the story behind this comes from quite a long way back in my history. I was across in Ireland at one point in time, in Connemara, and heading towards Galway on a day going into Galway town to go and do some shopping, and stopped en route to a place called Malm Cross, which is an old horse fair. So a lot of the travelling community in Ireland kind of gather there, and there's a lot of things like bare knuckle boxing and all that, and then along the road there's lots of stalls selling all sorts of things that you couldn't possibly want. But it's a great part of culture.
I'd like a horse.
Okay, a horse. Well,
Yeah.
Sophie would like a horse. Anyway, when I was driving through that and we were going through Malm Cross and towards Clifton and Connemara, this next song came on the radio, and it was written by a guy called Jerry O'Byrne, who plays guitar for a dearly passed away idol of mine, a great writer from Scotland called Andy M. Stewart. And the song was called Western Highways, and we decided to theme our album on this very song, Western Highways. And so we recorded that, and I actually put into it a part where what reminded me is I started off with a wee tune on the guitar, playing around some chords, with a tune called, that I decided to call just From Glen to Glen. So I started with that. I normally start when we play concerts with that, so I'm going to start that way this evening. And this is Western Highway. We wrote to Jerry O'Byrne when he was living in Arizona at the time, to ask for his blessing on us being able to sing this on our album, and he very kindly said that we were very welcome to use it. So thanks, Jerry. Here's to your health, my continuing alcohol-free lifestyle.
Skål, everyone.
Western Highway.
I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the beginning.
Am I in tune?
I also want to just bring your attention to the fact that John is still using his Borgia guitar. He hasn't returned his Martin, so it seems like he's enjoying the Borgia.
It's hard still getting used to this, but I am a driver on the Western Highway, from the mountains on to the sea. There's a song on the Western Highway, sing I will be free. sun is fading to the color of the valley. Dust of angels and dust of dreams. City lights may shine till tomorrow. I'll not be here. Your light is brighter than anything I've ever seen. I hear your voice on every station, singing out of your dreams. But here I am on the road again. The song began by the end. I was standing by the sea. By the roadside, the trees are shimmering, black and silver in the cool night air. And under the moonlight, a song you're singing, I will meet you there. Your light is brighter than anything I've ever seen. I hear your voice on every station, singing out your dream. Here I am on the road again. The song began by the end. I was standing by the sea.
Oh, how beautiful, John. That's lovely.
With
What a
great
good
thanks, well done.
song by
With great thanks to
O'Byrne.
Jerry O'Byrne. Thanks,
En
Jerry.
låt skriven av Jerry O'Byrne från Irland. Fantastisk sång. Otroligt vacker. Jag förstår att du blev kär i den där låten, John.
It's a lovely song. I think that's and a great actual tribute to Jerry O'Byrne as a songwriter as well. I guess. I mean, he's alongside Andy M. Stewart, and that's a tall order for anybody's kind of. I don't know. I think that would intimidate me, being the guitar player alongside Andy M. Stewart. But great job, thanks, Jerry.
Ja,
So that was Western
fantastisk
Highway.
Låt, en låt som man blir kär i lätt, eller hur? Andon Davis is watching. Chicago's
And
here.
Chicago's
Hey,
in the house.
Sigbrit Senga Ice Lovely Senga Love It. Donna Kincaid's here. Martin Ekdahl, Maureen Sutherland, Kenneth, hej, Tommy Hellström. Och kul att ni är här. Jätteroligt. Jan-Ove, du sa att en av dina favoritlåtar från Western Highways-skivan är Rover, Rolling Home. Och jag tror att det är den som John håller på att rulla in i nu. Are you rolling into the Rover?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Jan-Ove, då kommer Rover nu för dig. Magnus till exempel som precis kom hit. Hello Anden. Yes. Great. How are you doing, Anden? Hope you're well. How is Chicago? Are you playing? Are you allowed to go outside? What's happening with your playing? Are you able to play? Hallå eller Magnus, du kom precis i tid för Rover. Rolling Home, Johns låt.
So yeah, when we did the Rover Rolling Home, we were had a small amount of time in the studio to actually lay down another track. And when I was talking to Christopher, what I actually wanted to do was play some electric guitar and put some little Mark Knopfler. At the time we were listening to a lot of Mark Knopfler, so I played some electric guitar. But to write the song itself, I actually sat down in the studio and went through this in parts. And we ended up with Rover. And so like the thing for me with Rover was it started off, the first words that came to my mind one day when I was walking en route back, I was heading back to the village where I'm from, which is Ballintour, up in the northern Highlands of Scotland there. And as I came though, I was coming back from Skye and heading through the back road towards a place called Auchlusheen. I stopped at a place called Loch Carron, and the words just came into my head of step right on, step right on. I don't know why, if I'd heard it from a Runrig song or something, but it was Runrig inspired all the way along. And what I'd done from there is I'd taken it from there, and another part of the song is actually from around Ballintour itself. I actually used to take a walk along the beach there, as many people do, to a place which is called the Well of Health, and there's a big kind of hill above that with a little sort of observation, little cave halfway up the hill, and I called it the sill, that point itself, because it looks like a sill that sits out like a mantelpiece or something that sits out off the hill itself. So the words I wrote was like when I used to go there and hide my half bottle of whiskey. Not that I drink anymore, but so I wrote the next words of, and there's part of the song that says there's a point in the hill just below the sill where oft times I found Nancy, and Nancy was the code word for my whiskey. And stole the day where the breakers roll as chance would take my fancy. So this is Rover Rolling Home, inspired from when I'm walking down the west coast up to the Loch Carron and then back to Ballintour where I'm from.
I checked on my dad, by the way, he's okay. Jag kollar, pappa har inte ramlat över wifi-sladden, han mår bra, bara så ni vet. Just so you know.
Track number what off the album?
Is it maybe 5?
5. On the road, wandering the road less known, chance to find my way. Pride of the summer, where and whence I roam, back to where the breakers roll. Step right on, step right on. I'm a rover, I'm a rolling stone, rolling home. Returning, the great unknown. It's been such a long time since the diesel's turned. I can hear the calling. Step right on, step right on. On the road, wandering the road less known, chance to find my way. Pride of the summer, where and whence I roam, back to where the breakers roll. Step right on, step right on. I'm a rover, I'm a rolling stone, rolling home. Returning, the great unknown. It's been such a long time since the diesel's turning. I can hear the calling. Step right on, step right on. oft times I found Nancy. Stole the day when the breakers roll. This chance will take my fancy. 'Cause I'm a rover, I'm a rolling stone, rolling home. Break a turning for the great unknown. It's been such a long time since the days was turned. I can hear the calling. 'Cause I'm a rover, rolling stone, rolling home. I break a turning, the great unknown. And it's been such a long time since the days was turned. I can hear the calling. Step right on, step right on, step right on.
Aw. Well done, John. Yoo-hoo, that's a great song too.
Rover rolling
Yeah,
home.
not a bad song. is
Track
it?
number 5 from the
It's
album.
actually number 6.
Number 6, I actually checked on that, okay.
Låt nummer 6 för
I'm
våra
losing out
skiva
on my
was on
tracking
Highways.
list.
I know. Yeah. When we made the album, it was so intense, wasn't it? We knew like every second of the album, and now can't quite remember the order of the songs.
It was
but that
kind of a
number
while
6.
ago. That was number 6,
Yeah,
alright.
that
It was
was
a long time ago. There were like these plans that we had to do in the studio. I had to go through one to the other and to the other. And you get a wee tick as that job was done and it was actually crossed off and you got a wee gold star.
How amazing that you're watching. Hamish Marshall, Andon Davis. Oh, John, he's saying, got a new guitar, John. An Eastman E10.
Who got one?
Andon.
E10, which one's that, Andon? Which
It's
is
a
E10?
small body like a Gibson L series.
Oh, yeah, okay, nice.
John's gonna have to come over and see it, Andon. Magnus Östling is rolling along. Annika Sandfors is here. Hello, Sarah Simpson, Karina Jonsson, Jan-Ove. I'm a Rover. It's a good song, isn't it? I really like it. It's very run-riggy.
Was Runrig inspired?
I'm just gonna talk a little about brains just now, or lack of brain connections. It's so funny because that song is actually, it was in D on the album, and now John's changed it to E, and like, you know, when you play an instrument, it's like there's connections between your brain and your fingers, and in D I can kind of, I think something and then it happens here, but with E I have no brain connections at all. There are no nerve cells going from here to my fingers in E. It's very funny, I mean it's so interesting. Alltså när man spelar E, det finns inga nervkopplingar mellan min hjärna och mina fingrar i E.
Amazing, I don't know,
It's so interesting, I can just feel my brain just switching
very
off.
interesting.
Min
Playing
hjärna
tunes.
stänger av.
But we did actually play it too. We did play tunes in E on the album.
Yeah, but I have to work on it. I mean, if I'm going to play an E, I have to know where the fingers are going. They don't go there automatically. No. In D, they go there automatically.
The next song is in E.
I know. Bara för det så blir det en
She
till
says
låt i
that, and
E.
then Sofie
Hi,
says
Claire
that.
Marie.
And then the actual next song we're going to play is in the key of actually E.
Claire, you're out looking after people, aren't you? Well done, you. We're very proud of you.
Oh yeah, we take a.
Yeah.
We should actually we spend each part of every
One
show
of the
actually
heroes.
thanking everybody that's out there, the heroes, the carers, the fixers, the doctors.
Vi har
We
Karin
salute you.
Mattsson och Claire Marie här. Ni är såna där hjältar. Det finns säkert fler där ute också. Heja er.
All the heroes that are out there and keeping the normality of the show on the road, keeping the shelves in the shops going, keeping the tills actually ringing in the shops, making sure people's got food on the table, caring, looking after people, hospital staff, carers, drivers, ambulance staff, all the people, we salute you and thanks very, very much for keeping the normality as much out there and looking after people.
Heja er som är ute där och ser till att saker fortlöper rätt normalt i samhället. Heja er. Gary, hope you're okay. We're thinking about you and your friend as well. Gary, my brain switched off, and Gary says his brain switched off in '97. So
Yeah, I'm the same as you guys. Mine switched off a long time ago too.
And Andon says that's okay because the key of E is overrated. I agree, Andon. E is very overrated. So it's so interesting though. I'm not like crying over a morning about it or something. I just think it's so interesting how the brain and music works. And like when you can feel it in action, or like you can feel it not happening. It's very interesting. So just because we talked about E, here's another tune in E. Nathaniel, I don't know if you're still on there, but I know you like this song. Vi tar en till låt i E, och den här är skriven av Robert Burns. Och vet du vad, då ska vi prata mer svenska, Jon, och jag har märkt det att jag börjar prata mer engelska på slutet. Förr försökte jag prata både engelska och svenska. Så det är bra att du påminner mig, så ska jag prata mer svenska också. Nu blir det en låt i E. Och den här låten är skriven av Robert Burns från Skottland, Skottlands nationalpoet. Och det är en låt som heter Green Grow the Rushes. Och den handlar om hur Gud först skapade mannen som en liten test bara. Och sen skapade han kvinnan. Den raden finns i den här låten, jag tycker det är rätt bra.
So you got that out there. Sofie explained in Swedish. I'll explain in English. Yeah, we went on to actually write Robert Burns' song that we kind of, it was high up there on the album too. Green Grow the Rushes, written by Robert Burns. And it's on our album and track number
9.
9. And in Sofie's favourite key.
It was number 9. It was
very
number
good.
9. There you go. Green Grow the Rushes.
This is Green
nummer
Grow the Rushes, good
9.
people.
Ja. Jag bara gissade.
From Robert Burns' greatest hits. Every hand, every year that passes, oh, sweetest tears that e'er I spent them on the lasses, oh. Let's start again.
Okay.
That was the warm-up. Every hour that passes, oh, what signifies the life, oh man, and 24 the losses, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, sweetest tunes that e'er I spend them on the losses, oh. Now I've got my verse now. The wally race may riches chase, and riches still may fly them all. When at last they catch them fast, their hearts can never enjoy them all. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. Sweetest tunes that e'er I spent among the lasses, oh. Give me a canny unity, my arms are in my dearie, oh. Wisest man the world ever saw, he dearly loved the lasses, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. Sweetest tunes that e'er I spent them on the lasses, oh. up a senseless asses, oh. The wisest man in the world I saw, he dearly loved the lasses, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Sweetest tunes that dead I spent them on the lasses, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Sweetest tunes that dead I spent them on the lasses, oh. Old nature swears the lovely dears, the noblest work she classes, oh. Her prentice hand she tried on mine, and then she made the lasses, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. Sweetest tunes that dead I spent them on the lasses. Green gold ashes, oh. Green gold ashes, oh. The sweetest tunes that dead I spent them on the lasses, oh.
Vad himla bra han var.
Ah, absolutely. He was a great songwriter, Robert Burns.
What a
The
good
last
songwriter.
one is the, I suppose the last chord, the last verse there is a really good one there. Is yeah, old nature swears the lovely dears, her noblest work she classes, oh. Her prentice hand she tried on man.
Let's see.
The level of traffic.
Okej.
Are we back on
Kan
again?
hända att det är okej nu.
Okay,
Just
we're
in
back.
time for you doing your tuning.
Just in case you wondered where we gone to, there seems to be some gremlin in the works. So I've just been tuning up here. Well, we go on to the next song, which is Sofie's, so he requires Sofie to give an explanation, to explain herself to all you good people out there. Good evening, welcome, and we're glad you could join us here on John's Veranda.
Now, Gary sing the...
Well, we seem to be going live here anyway, so let's hopefully we'll catch up from there. Try and see if... There we go! She's maybe done something to do the catching up again while I decided to grab another beer. So hope you're all still out there, guys, and see if we can keep this thing going along. Well done, Sofie. Whatever you did there, it seemed to work for the moment anyway.
Right.
I apologise any interruptions, guys. There seems to be a bit of a gremlin in the works this evening.
I think also it's a traffic jam. Anden tror att det är trafikstockning. Jag tror
Traffic
att det
jam.
stämmer.
Damn that traffic jam!
Let me just see. Jag ska bara kolla
She's gonna see if there's
så att
something.
vi inte är upp. Vi håller tummarna.
Okay, so next song from off the album.
Kommer du ihåg att vi hade problem med Telia för ett tag sedan? I wonder if it's Telia having difficulties again. Kan det vara så att Telia har problem igen? Should we just get off them? Do you know what?
Hello!
Did that work better? Now we're on Telia instead of Telenor. Fungerar Telenor bättre än Telia?
We shall see. We'll just have to keep on going and see how
Eller
it
andra
works.
menar jag. Telia bättre än Telenor.
So, the next
Jag tror
song,
att vi är faktiskt på igen.
we're on again.
I think it's working. Yes.
Good, thanks for bearing with us. Tack så jättemycket att du hängde med. bearing with us while we get to figure out what the gremlins all are.
Well,
So,
så här är det. Våran största fan. Get off and get back on. Yes, and then we switched off the Wi-Fi and now we're just on the telephone connection and I think that works better. We have the Wi-Fi with one operator and the phone with another operator, so we can kind of switch in
backward and
between if
forward.
one doesn't work. And I think maybe the Wi-Fi.
it must be very busy this evening.
So we're trying Telia instead. Right, our biggest fan, well, our third band member, is a little bit disconcerting. Look. We have managed to put our third band member to sleep. Look at him.
He says, leave me alone, leave me out of this.
Han kanske inte vill vara med och sjunga, tror jag. Ska du sova lite mer? Okay. We'll let him sleep. We'll let him sleep. Han får sova ett tag till. Så. Okej. Nu ska vi se vilken låt det blir i ordningen. Kommer du ihåg vilket nummer det är, Jan? Ska vi gissa för varje sång vi kör?
I'm gonna say number 4.
Jag tror att det är nummer 7.
Okay.
Jag hade rätt. Jag fuskade inte, jag lovar.
Sofie had the right number, I had the wrong one.
Är September. Jan-Ove, jag vet att du tycker om den här låten.
This is a song that Sofie wrote about the summer place that we go and stay into. It's a place called Ulsness on the Lake Siljan.
And Andon, you've been there. The little house by the lake, that's what this song is about. September handlar om Ulsnäs utanför Siljansnäs. Jag vet att Jonas Erkärts också gillar den här sången. Och ja, många andra. Jan-Ove.
It's about the fairbird, about a song about the fairbird, which is when people used to take the cattle down to their summer style, so the summer place, so they could graze on the grass in the summer by the lake and everything. So.
Ja, men precis, fäbodarna, de var ju tvungna att spara på höet runt gårdarna liksom, och sen fick de åka ut till fäboden på somrarna. Anders, jag tror att det var våran, jag tror att det är Telenor som inte funkar det här ikväll, men nu Telia verkar funka. Så nu kör vi på Telia.
Are you good to go?
Ja, nu kommer September.
Western Highways, track number 7. Western Highways, they were lot number 4.
as we walk side by side. So light as a fire, let's gather around it, sing songs and tell stories of old. Everything changes, but nothing is new. As one season slumbers and the next one is born. Hush, now my friend, almost come to an end. Dream of blue leaves and of long sunny days. Now summer's away, but you and me stay deep in sleep until spring wakes in May. Hush, now my friend, almost come to an end. Dream of blue leaves and of long sunny days. Now summer's away, but you and me stay deep in sleep until spring wakes in May. Deep in sleep until spring wakes in May.
I like that last chord, John. That's a really nice chord.
Aha.
What chord is it?
What's the chord?
What's the chord? I bet you know, Andy.
It's a G6-9.
Ooh,
G6 followed by added the 9.
G6-7. Nej,
G6-9.
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 Wow. Sista ackordet med kappa så att det blir
6,
A.
9. Okay.
6-9.
Mm.
Snyggt, John.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? If you can, why
If you
not?
can, why not?
Ja. Åh, vad roligt att du tycker det, Gudrun. Vad kul. Ja, men precis, Sigbritt. Neo, han har somnat från alltihop. Ja, Nove, det är en speciell låt för dig och mig. Tack så mycket, Lars-Ove. Vad kul. Cheerio, Anden. You're great. Thank you for joining us.
Our regards to Chicago, Anden. Pass along regards to Captain Chicago.
Anden, the veranda you did with John that time up in Salem, that's still one of my favorites to watch ever. In fact, I'm going to share it one day again. because
Welcome
it's
back
so
anytime,
good.
brother.
Kom och hälsa på oss. Din mammas begravning, ja, Jan-Ove. Jag har tänkt på min mamma mycket idag också faktiskt. Kram på dig, Jan-Ove.
Because the couple's here on... Going to do Tom Ames, of course, because we're here. Right,
Kaffet
because
sitter på rätt ställe för nästa
it's in the
låt.
right place, so I don't have to go too far out of the way.
Jan-Ove, du nämnde en till favorit som du har från skivan. Och det är ju många andras favorit också. Därför att den här låten, Tom Ames Prayer, det är jag tror att det är en av våra mest lyssnade låtar på Spotify. Och den låten heter Tom Ames Prayer och den är skriven av Steve Earle. Så, mångas favorit alltså. Lots of people have this song as a favorite that we're going to do now. And it's called Tom Ames Prayer. And it's actually written by our favorite, Steve Earle.
Tom Ames Prayer. Track number?
Before we go, I was going to ask you something, John. Ni vet den där förra låten som vi spelade som heter Nitty Green Girl of Ashes, Robert Burns. Give me a can of uretin.
Give me a canny.
Canny uretin, what does it mean?
Give me an easy hour in the evening.
Alltså den där förra
I'll take an
låten.
easy hour in the evening anyway, with my arms around my dearie.
Oh, that's nice.
I would
I
rather
understand
go for a
that.
lovely evening stroll with my arms around my dearie. Give me a canny ur at in with my arms around my deario. Then whirly cares and whirly men may all go topsy-turvy. I didn't actually sing that actually. But that is one of the...
Right. Det är liksom skriven på skotska. Jag förstår väldigt lite av skotskan, men...
My apologies, I forgot to actually put that verse in. I was actually...
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Topsy-turvy.
May all go topsy-turvy.
Right.
Can all go and... Yeah, bugger off. It's all gone topsy-turvy. It's all gone Pete Tong.
Okej, nu byter vi stil då. Nu blir
Beat of Steel,
nu
we're going to go to Steve
country
Earls
musik istället.
Tom Ames prayer. The story of Tom Ames, the outlaw, who had never prayed.
Jan-Ove, du frågade också förut om vi funderar på att göra en ny skiva. Och John håller på och förbereder för en ny EP, men den är med det är lite annan musik, det är mer band, inte så mycket fiol.
It's my following of, I used to be a big fan of the band called The Smiths, so it's a little bit more, it is underneath rockabilly and rock and roll inspired, but it's a little bit more...
Ingen fiol tyvärr, men vi funderar lite också på, vi har ett par låtar vi håller på att jobba på, se om vi kan släppa någonting här framåt närmaste veckorna. Vi kan försöka, eller hur? Vi släpper nog något på Soundcloud i sådana fall, så kan man lyssna på den webbsidan.
This is Tom Ames prayer. Track number?
Jag tror att det här är nummer 4.
Number 4 from Western Highways.
Nej, det är nummer 5. Jag hade fel, det är nummer 5. Tom Ames prayer. Nummer 5. Number 5.
Tom Ames, come to some band. On the sheriff called his feeling changed and such. By the time that he was 10, one day his daddy took a $10 bill, took it in his hand, said, I know you're headed for trouble, son. Mama wouldn't understand. So he took his dad's money and his brother's home pay, left without a word of thanks, and fled with his crowd to border town. He took it to robbing back. Outside the law, well, his luck went out fast, and the years came and went. He was like the valley in Ivory, all before his share spent. And he realized praying was the only thing he ain't ever tried. And he wasn't sure that he quite knew how till he looked up to the sky. Said, you don't know me nothing, and as far as I know, Lord, I don't know nothing to you. I ain't asking for a miracle, Lord, little bit of luck will do. You know I ain't never tried praying before. It always seemed to me that praying's the same as begging, Lord. I don't take no chance. Right now, Lord, we're right back to the wall. Can't help but recall how they got the hungry for stealing a horse. Fort Smith Arkansas. Judge Parker said guilty, the gavel came down, just like a cannon shot. Hell, I went away quietly, and began to file a plot. He sent the picture on down to his cell, he said, Lord, your only hope. He's the only friend that you're gonna have, son, when you hit the end of Parker's rope. And I guess he could have kept on preaching till Christmas, turned his back on me. I put a homemade blade to that golden throat, and I asked his deputy for a key. Back to the wall, can't help but recall how they really hung me for stealing a horse. Fort Smith our dance song. John's probably said Gilly, Gabagoo. The first kind of trouble that I've seen before, as you already know. I had some help from you, Lord, the devil himself has been strictly touch and go. How about you in the hell I'm talking to? Ain't no one here but me. So he cocked both his pistols and spit in the dirt and walked out to that street. Tillman's prayer.
Everyone.
With our thanks to the writer of that song, which is Steve Earle.
Yeah,
fact.
Steve
Great
Earle.
writer of folk songs, Steve Earle.
Anders, har du också haft problem med att koppla upp? Vem hade du? Har du Telenor möjligen? För det var Telenor vi hade problem med ikväll. Undrar om Telenor har lite problem med sina linjer. Är det säkert, Anders? We have another Smiths fan out here, Anders Lagnestål.
Aha, okay, Anders. Well, next one's my next load of music is going to be quite Smiths inspired.
Ja, det stämmer, Anders. Då har ni något gemensamt där. John är stort Smiths fan. Han håller på och studerar Smiths och I forgot his name. Johnny Marr. Så att det kommer Smiths musik.
I always really loved the playing, the guitar playing of Johnny Marr. It's a very special kind of way of playing. I mean, of course, it goes in with that is the lyrics of Morrissey as well, the two of them playing together. Some people love Johnny Marr, some people like Morrissey. I've got to do both. I'm going to try to do both the jobs there. So there will be some, I've taken some Smith songs, well, I've taken one in particular on my EP coming out, and you'll hear more about that later.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
And I've been playing the electric guitar as well, of course. I've got my Stratocaster, so I've got to get some jangly guitar sounds, some Untitled Smiths.
Yay, it's going to be good.
It's a little rock and roll, little rockabilly.
We have another nurse on here. Luann, hello there. Hello.
Cheers, Laura.
Thank you and well done for your hard work.
Thank you for your service.
Very grateful. Anki, hej. Kul att ni tittar. Alla tre hörde jag sitter och tittar ikväll. Kul. Nu är det så här att jag tänkte be John spela nummer 11 på skivan.
Yeah, that's a difficult. The next one is quite a difficult one. I've not really played this one for a long time, and mostly because it involves tuning my guitar down. So
nummer 11, Song of the Firth.
I've got jag ska stämma min gitarr in på låg C. So they are väldigt low. My guitar's got to go down to a low C tuning, so we'll see how it goes.
Ja, och på den här låten, yes, Gary, exactly. Thank you, nurses. You are great. Go the nurses. I don't know what we would do without you. We'd be in big trouble, so thank you so much. John håller på att stämma om gitarren till C-stämning och faktiskt så tänkte jag inte spela med den här låten därför att för att kunna spela den här låten så måste jag också stämma om fiolen till C-stämning och det tar sån tid så jag sitter och njuter istället bara. I'm not gonna retune my fiddle to C. I'm just gonna enjoy John's playing. Such a lovely song. John spelade musik på en teater en gång, en teaterföreställning som var ute på turné och han som var regissör för teaterföreställningen hette George Gunn och han gav alla en present i slutet på turnén. Men John hade inte fått den presenten så då sa John till George, kan inte du ge mig eller jag vet inte om en sa det utan George skrev bara en dikt, improviserade en dikt på baksidan av en sån här ölbricka i baren och det var texten till den här låten som heter Song of Firth. Så John gjorde melodi till texten och så blev det The Song of the Firth. You can tell that in English, John. John får översätta. John's gonna translate what I just said.
George Gunn is a guy that comes from Caithness in up in at the top end of the country, the top end of Scotland. Before you come to as far as you can go on land and next to the islands. And once upon a time, I was playing in a theatre group, and George Gunn was the writer of the theatre play that we were actually doing. His very good relation, wrote a book called The Silver Darlings, which is a really, really famous book in Scotland. So when he had given presents to lots of people, and I was asking George for a long time if he could write something that I might be able to sing at some point. And one night we were in a pub, and this is the song of the lyrics he gave to me. Now we've had a little backward and forward with George. He says it must have been a very, very, a very big beer mat or a very small beer mat. I'm pretty sure he scribbled them on a beer mat, and I'm pretty sure it was a McEwen's beer mat as well. But he seems to not remember that. So I'm going to say he wrote it on lovely headed, gilded golden paper.
With some perfume.
With some perfume.
Yeah.
It smelt of the freesia of the day and orchids. But this is a song he wrote. It was called the Song of the Firth, and some of the things when somebody's joking, it's like a Star Wars reference. Where we're from, where George is from, there's the sea, the body of sea is called the Pentland Firth. Where I'm from, down where I'm close to, we live on the edge of the Murray Firth, and then we have that goes into the there's loads of firths. So like one way of saying, may the Firth be with you. I've heard lots of people saying. So this is a song called The Song of the Firth, and these are the lyrics by George Gunn. And this is number what off the album?
This is number 11.
I'll try and give it a go. I've not sung this for a long time, but we'll see if I remember it. Without Sofie on the viola on this one. Very bassy. Hear the bass of the guitar now. That's how low that is. Ooh. Song of the Firth. There's a firth behind me, and a firth yet to come. I will swim out to the foreshore and turn on, go slowly and go. I will hear your name whispered by the northern wind, 'cause nothing remains the same. And the song of the firth is the stretch of my life. I will go so slowly now, so slowly, change this world, 'cause nothing remains the same. song of the bird is the stretch of my life. I will go so slowly, so slowly, change this world. 'Cause nothing remains the same. 'Cause nothing remains the same. That's been a while. That was the song of the first from off the album Western Highways, and I hadn't actually not played that for so long.
Beautiful, John.
Without Sophie this time, but she does play viola on the album. It's very nice. It's down-tuned, or is it down-tuned fiddle? It's down-tuned.
That's right,
both.
it was en viola now when I think about it, yeah. Det var en altfiol faktiskt på...
Sophie spelar altfiol. She played a viola.
Ja, men
Som vi
precis.
lånade från Arvika, Anders. That's where we loaned it from.
Just det, från Ingesund i Arvika så fick jag låna en altfiol i flera år. Hade ändå massa musikinstrument i bibliotek. Så jag hade den och stämde om den och spelade den på skivan. Ja, vad fint det var, John. That was really beautiful. Thank you so much, John. I loved it. And what a nice guitar.
It's nice, yeah, it really is.
Beautiful guitar, isn't it? Hörni, vi har kommit fram till sista låten på vår lista och det blir inte alla låtarna från skivan, men klockan är 11:15 och Neo snarkar här borta. Jag ska ta ut dem på en liten promenad. Graham Horton, I know, wasn't that beautiful? This is brilliant, yeah.
Thanks,
I really
Graham.
enjoyed it as well. Really, really good. Visst var det fint, Jan-Ove? Så himla fint. Vi har tagit de flesta låtarna på skivan nu. Nu blir det nummer 3. Har jag för mig. Jag ska gå och kolla. Well, we have a draw to do though. Nej, det är det inte alls. Det är nummer 4. Jag har helt glömt bort vad det är. Nummer 4. We're gonna do number 4. Take me out drinking tonight. From our album Western Highways. Från vår skiva Western Highways. Visst är det fin bild, hörni? Det där är västkusten i Skottland. That's the west coast of Scotland, and the picture was just a total fluke. I took a picture through the car window, and that's what we got. Bilden, jag tog den där bilden genom bilfönstret bara, och så blev det den där bilden, och jag är så otroligt nöjd med den.
You actually see silver in the light. It's Stack Polly. It's silver, isn't it?
I think it's Sofie, ja. Den där berget på bilden är väldigt känt berg på västkusten i Skottland. Yeah, I love it. And number 4. Written by Michael Mara från Skottland. Den här låten, Take Me Drinking, är skriven av Michael Mara. Som var, han gick bort för några år sedan, men fantastisk som skrivare från Skottland.
Are we hand the draw first? Are we gonna?
Oh yeah.
What we're going to do here is we do every week. We do a draw to see who can win an album this week, and the album is the album that we seem to be featuring. Oh no, is it not? This week is it?
Should we do it? Should we
Yeah.
do that? Okay.
Well, the giveaway this week is the album we are featuring, which is Western Highways. You can have your own copy.
Vilken bra idé. John säger, vi kan ju lotta ut den här skivan. Den här som jag står och visar hela tiden. Vet du, jag börjar bli jättetrött, Anders. Ja, jag känner att nu... Det har varit jobbiga dagar. Jag var ute och krattade en stor gård igår och fixade med gräsmattor och fick så mycket sol så jag blev helt solbränd i ansiktet. Det var så varmt igår. I was out raking a massive lawn yesterday in the hot sunshine. And I got so tired and warm that I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Är du trött,
I'll hold the
Anders?
album in the background here. I shall
Okay.
hold the album.
Yeah, John said, why don't we just do a raffle with this CD?
So on the front is, on this album, Western Highways, on the front cover is like from up just outside of Ullapool in
Yeah.
Scotland. On the back, The back cover is taken from Johnson City, just outside, on the border of Tennessee and Johnson City is in. Well, it's in between Tennessee and South Carolina.
Somewhere on the road.
Yeah, somewhere on the road.
America,
and North
anyway.
North Carolina and Tennessee.
So America meets Scotland.
And in the inside we've got our lovely Sälen from up in the hills here in Sweden. So it was like all points
Precis.
west.
Du Anders, såg du att jag länkade till en cover vi gjorde av There is a light that never goes out? Jag länkade den till en kommentar till dig. Hoppas
So today for drumroll
But John,
today.
you are doing the draw today.
I'm doing the draw today.
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win
Vem
today's
kommer att
album?
vinna?
Who is gonna win today's album? Today,
Have you seen it already?
I've seen it already.
Who is it? Should we hold it up?
It's Jan-Ove.
Nej, är det säkert? Jan-Ove! Du har vunnit igen! Jan-Ove, grattis till dig!
Grief, Jan-Ove. You see, you're a winner. Fairy tale is over.
Men vet ni vad som är det roliga? Det är faktiskt det roliga är att Jan-Ove, du har redan slitit ut en kopia av den här. Du köpte en andra kopia av den här och nu får du en tredje. This is very funny everyone. Jan-Ove Zachrisson, he's over in Norway. Way to go, John. So yeah, Jan-Ove in Gördalen in Norway, he's across the border. He has actually worn out his first copy of this album. So the last time we saw him, he got a second copy, and now he just won a third copy. Så Jan-Ove, du är ett stort fan. Jan-Ove's a big fan. You won the CD. Congratulations. Vi skickar den till dig snarast möjligt. Shout out to Ballantor, Graham Horton says.
Hey, Balties!
Yay!
And Hilton, and Shandwick, the seaboard villages, and Port Mahomet, and Evanton, and Evergordon, Alness, Tain, Galsby, Brora,
Mockfjärd,
Muckfjord, Mora, Lima, Chicago,
Gördalen, Djurås, Mora,
Gagnef,
Säter.
Säter.
Har vi missat någon? Det
Have
vi
we missed
säkert.
none? Arvika,
Arvika. We probably missed somebody. Did we say Iowa?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Morgan Olsen was watching earlier. He's in.
Morgon. Is he?
Yeah, he's up in Rörbäcksnäs.
Rörbäcksnäs. Det var du som vann igen, Jan-Ove. Grattis. Men nu blir det sista låten för ikväll. Öje! Lars-Åke Öje!
Hej Öje!
Shout out till Öje! Har vi missat någon mer? Säg till oss om vi har missat någon. Let us know if we missed something.
Let us know where we've missed.
Yeah. Arvika! Anders! Tjoho!
Okej.
Okej. Hörni, nu blir det Take Me Out Drinking Tonight och sen blir det nog en låt som inte finns på någon skiva. Därför att idén är att den ska inte finnas på någon skiva. Man måste lyssna på oss live för att få höra på The Nervous Breakdown. Men Nathaniel, we forgot Stockholm.
Stockholm, of course.
Stockholm is here.
Oslo,
Och Veronica's
Malmö.
in Stockholm too. And we have Karina Ludvika. Kungsängen.
Upplands Väsby, if Marianne Steen's watching.
Scott McLeod is watching. Where
Scott
are you
McCarthy's
tonight?
down in the Midlands there. Scott, he's down in. Oh, damn it.
Shout out
Midland.
to...
Oh, somewhere.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do Take Me Out Drinking, and then we're gonna finish off with a tune that you never get to hear on an album because it's only meant to be heard live.
So
and
far.
Yeah.
And it's a banjo tune.
Stockholm sucks. You should come up and see us. Oh wow, that's a wonderful story. Graham Horton says, I remember Ballantor Hotel hearing you play as I played pool, John, in 1992.
Wow. That's a long time ago. It feels like it anyway.
Nathaniel, kidding, kind
Nice
of.
one, Graham. I'll tell you
We
what, this
like
year, last
Stockholm.
tune is going to be like a banjo-inspired tune. We call it Nervous Breakdown,
Yeah.
which I actually learned after being on a banjo camp by accident. Meant to be going to a bluegrass festival in the Appalachian Mountains, just outside of Virginia. And I wrote this actually after seeing so many bloody banjos. But we'll start with that. Comes straight after playing "Take Me Out Drinking Tonight," written by the very lovely Scottish songwriter, no longer with us. Also good. God bless him, Michael Mara.
Nathaniel, yeah, it is nice up here. It is. Godnatt Karina, puss till dig och katterna. God healed John wishes. So that was the case. Should I do an intro or how are we doing this?
You can do an intro. Why
Okay, well,
not?
I'll try an intro and see what happens. If I remember it. Eva! Should we do a final slange?
Final.
Vi måste göra en till skål. Skål allihop, tack för att ni tittat i natt ikväll.
Cheers.
Fast det är ju natt också. Ikväll
Thank you
och
so
natt.
much for your company, everybody. Bless you all. Bless you, nurses, carers, and everybody in the service industry. We salute you.
Tack så mycket.
Okay, take me out drinking, man.
So I will do the intro.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be fun. Now when these shoes were new, and it was howdy do. It was whiskey and telling your tales. When my shirt was clean and I was there to be seen. My eyes were clear then, my sight never failed. And all of my brothers I met on the way. Well, they were drinking by night and they were drinking by day. Now restored to my eyes was once clear and once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Oh, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Now bluebells and matches and those stains on the table, the sweet smell of that luscious woodbine, and Mr. McEwen, you will be my ruin. I will say, but I don't really mind. And all of my sisters that I met on the way, well, they were drinking by night and they were drinking by day. Now restored to lies was once clear and once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Take me drinking, man. Now this thing's shining through all those stains on the table. One side is heavy when the other is light. Well, I know what you'd do if it was left up to you. You'd take me out drinking tonight. And all the good people that I met on the way, well, they were drinking restore to my eyes was once clear, once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? And all the good people that I met on the way, but they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restored to my eyes was once clear, once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight?
speed record once more. John slog hastighetsrekordet ytterligare en gång. John,
There we go, that was the
helt
nervous breakdown.
otroligt. Wow, isn't he amazing?
The nervous breakdown.
Well done John, that was really fantastic. Tack så mycket Anders, thank you
breaking sweat
Gary,
now.
Nathaniel, AC/DC. I know, it's like AC/DC, isn't it? Kenneth, Brian King, hello.
Hi Brian.
Oh, so glad you're watching, Graham. Thank you. Bloody banjos. I know, bloody banjos. Fortunately, we turned out, we got a good tune from it. Onödigt duktiga. Tack så mycket Nathaniel. Och hoppas vi får spela tillsammans snart. Det vore jätteroligt. Hörni, nu ska ni få träffa tredje bandmedlemmen. You need to meet our third band member. I'm gonna have to wake him up though. Neo,
Yes, so as we
your
come to the end of
time
the
to
evening, thank you
shine.
so much for joining us on this evening's John Veranda. And for you that actually do it all the time, we really appreciate your company. We've been doing this since 2016 every Saturday. So this is kind of normal for us on a Saturday night. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you actually want to join us, we're here every Saturday. And now we should bring our third band member in,
So
the most important of the band.
So here he is.
Here he comes. Oh,
So it's very funny. Neo is sleeping the whole way through the veranda, just waiting for his time to shine.
it's time to shine.
Neo ligger och sover under hela verandan och sen liksom han bara väntar på sin time to shine, vad säger man?
Time to
Sin
shine.
tid i rampljuset, sina minuter. Neo säger hej allihop, hello
He doesn't
Piper.
like to talk about his charity work.
Hi Piper
very
out
shy
there.
about that,
Hi
very
Karina's
reserved.
cats. Oh, he's heavy. He's very heavy.
He's a
Han är
heavy, just
tung.
like,
Så där, nu ser ni han lite bättre. En gång till säger Anders Langestål. Neo, vill du sjunga något? Neo, do you want to sing something?
How much is the
Dog in the window.
The
Neo, that
one
was your
with
turn.
the waggly tail. How much is that dog in
Neo,
the
go.
window?
Woof woof.
I do hope that dog is good.
Neo, you forgot your lines. Neo missade ju sina ord. Visst är han söt alltså, kolla vad god han är. He's so cuddly and cute and wonderful. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop kissing the dog. Hej Susanne! Han vill bara sova, Anders. Han är så trött. Han var med mig och krattade i gräsmattan igår. Visst är han fin? Okej, Anders, här kommer extra numret.
And
An encore!
Crying all the time. We ain't never caught a ride, but you ain't no friend of mine. But they said you were high class, that was just a lie. Said you were high class, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Take it away, Noel.
Remember to keep your distance and wash your hands. Kom ihåg att stå långt ifrån varandra allihop i affären.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, and crying all the time. Well, you ain't a car rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't no car rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. That's right, little Leo.
Oh, but he's your friend though, isn't he?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Neo is John's friend. Neo's fallen asleep on my shoulder. Check that out. I better take him to bed.
Yes, I see that you're actually bending your back there now, carrying the weight.
Hörni, nu har Neo somnat på min axel. Nu är det dags att lägga ner det här, säger Neo. Neo the dancing dog. Thank you so much everyone.
Thanks everyone. Have a great week.
Oh,
Look after
Anders.
yourselves and a great continuing weekend.
Hälsa Pepper. Tack så mycket allihop. Thank you so much.
Bless
You're
you all.
wonderful.
Have a great continuing weekend. Be
Bye
beautiful
from us.
because you are. See you next week.
Bye, take care.
Bye for just now.
Bye.